Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween, everyone. So for today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 favorite horror movies. So like about a month ago or so, I really started getting into horror movies, like watching a lot more of them. Now, I'm not gonna say I've watched like actual horror. I'm not saying these ones that I have watched were scary. I mean, some of them had like some scenes that like got me, but I'm not saying that these are like the scary ones. You know what I mean? But I went through all of the horror movies that I've watched and I picked out my 10 favorites. It could change later, but I don't think so. Just because honestly, right now, I don't know how many more horror movies I'm going to be watching as of right now. I haven't found any more to watch at the moment. So, that's what I'm going to be doing today. And we're going to try and film this video, edit it, and get it posted today on Halloween, because that was the plan from the beginning. So, that's what we're going to try and do today. And also, some of these might not be considered horror to some of you. Sometimes they're not even considered horror to me, but the genre that they're in is horror, so that's why I'm counting them as horror movies. Whether they were scary or not, that's why they're in this video, because the genre that they're in is horror. Okay, let's get started. So I wrote down all 10 right here. Don't mind the scratch out. I had to change a place of 2 movies, so don't mind the scratch outs, but we have all 10 right here. I made the list on my phone at first, and then I was like, I film on my phone, so I can't really read off the list on my phone when I film on it. So let's get started. So in 10th place I have X, which is a horror movie that came out this year. It's basically a movie about a group of teenagers, adults, whatever you want to call them, that go out to this farmhouse where an old couple lives to film a movie. And let's just say things go down. These old people are crazy. They're crazy. I liked this movie because I liked the story, the plot, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what these movie people call it. Plot, story, whatever you want. I really liked that. And then I also thought that the acting was really good in it. And just like the whole like ensemble of the movie. Like the directing, storyline, acting, all of it. You know? So it is one of my favorites, but I couldn't put it higher because there were movies that I loved more than it. That's why it's in 10th place. But it's a really good one. If you're interested in that type of stuff, then I would suggest you go watch it. In number 9, I have The Visit. So The Visit is basically about these 2 siblings, a brother and a sister, who go visit their mother's parents. But they're not actually their grandparents. They are imposters, if you will. And they're crazy. Just like the old people in X, they are crazy. I think these people are more scary. Well, not scary, crazy. Why did I say scary? I don't know. I think these people are more crazy than the ones in X, but the acting, phenomenal. I mean, I'm no professional when it comes to deciding what acting is good and what acting is not, but I thought this was pretty good. For number 8, I have Pearl, which is another new release, which is I don't know what the word is. Prequel, I believe. of X. So, this might be a spoiler, I don't know, because X and Pearl are newer ones, so if it's a spoiler, I apologize. But Pearl is about the old lady in X. She's Pearl. So it's basically like her story and stuff, and that girl was crazy when she was young. She basically wanted to be a star, and because she got turned down and like nobody believed that she could do it, she went crazy. So in 7th place, I have Orphan. So let's talk about Orphan for a second. Okay. This movie was good. It's basically about a 33-year-old woman, but she's got like some type of, I don't know, a disease, illness, one of those, that makes her look like she's like a 9-year-old. Like she's the height of a 9-year-old. She looks like she's 9, but she's actually 33 years old. And I think that's honestly kind of one of the main reasons why I really liked this movie, because I feel like it was different. I don't know if there's been any other movies that have done something related to that, but I think it was really different. Because when I was first going into watching this movie, I just thought it was just like a crazy child that just needs some help. But like, it's not. It's a 33-year-old woman. That's why she's got such a fascination with dads. From what they say in the movie, what she does is she surpasses as a orphan, as a little girl. She gets adopted by a family, and basically she's obsessed with the fathers. She doesn't really like any other family. She's obsessed with the dads. And if the dads don't want her, she kills the whole family. Which the dad in Orphan did not want her, because he thought she was like this sweet little innocent little angel. No, she's not. So she got a little mad and went on a little killing spree. Let's just say Esther is ruthless, okay? But very good. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10 recommend. Moving on. For number 6, I have American Psycho. So I feel like American Psycho might be one of the more classics, but it's good. I've seen it twice now. And Christian Bale does an amazing job. There are definitely some weird parts in there. But like, the thing is that like, you think he's fine. Like, you think that he's just like a normal, I don't know, office business worker, whatever. But he's got a little bit of an issue. He likes to kill. We'll put it that way. Again, this movie does have a weird ending as well. It's kind of like one of those endings where kind of like you have to like really think about what actually happened. Because he thinks he killed this guy, Paul. Right? Yeah, Paul. He thinks he killed this guy, but then at the end, they're like, no, he's alive. But we saw him kill Paul. So it kind of really makes you think. It makes you think like, oh, is he alive? Is he dead? But the people that they chose for these certain roles were great. Obviously, the main one that sticks out is Christian Bale. He played his role very well. He really made the movie, and obviously he's the main character, of course he made the movie, but like, he did a really good job. For number 5, I have Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm a little late watching some of these movies, honestly, but I watched Nightmare on Elm Street this month, obviously, October, Halloween, and I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I knew the whole premises, I knew who Freddy was, I knew why he looked the way he looked, Like, I knew what he did, you know, I knew all that stuff. I knew he, like, came to you in your dreams, nightmares, whatever you want to call them. I knew that stuff. But when you watch the movie, it gives you a whole different perspective of him. It was also Johnny Depp's first role, I think. Or one of his first, but I think it was his first. Because it was introducing Johnny Depp, so I think it was his first. But, like, the whole purpose of that movie is kind of frightening if you think about it. Because, like, everybody needs sleep, right? But then they know that if they go to sleep, bam, he's there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not 100% sure why he's got the whole claws thingy. But, like, he's a good OG horror character. And the final girl in there, Nancy, amazing. Most acting that from what I've seen around that time, some of it's not very good, but I think the acting in that was fairly well done. Let me just say that Wes Craven knows what that man is doing. He knows. R.I.P. He knew what he was doing. That man could make a good horror movie. Great. Moving on, for number 4, I have Get Out. So Get Out is also a newer horror movie. Now, okay, I didn't really know what I was going to think about that, because, like, the whole idea of it is kind of weird. Like, it's basically about, you know, it's just kind of weird. I don't even know how really to describe it. It's like, it's this family that, like, brainwashes, kind of. They, like, kind of brainwash black people, if you know what I mean. But, like, there were a couple of scenes in there that really get you. But the whole overall movie is just made wonderfully. I don't know who made it, I forgot. But whoever made it, I'll find it out, put it right here. They did an amazing job. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The top 3. Are we just so excited? Anyways, for number 3, I have the first Halloween. Let me just say, Michael, he's something. He's more than I thought he was. I'm sure we all know, like, the whole story of Halloween, but it's basically about a kid, Michael Myers, who on Halloween night, when he was like 6, I think, he killed his sister. I'm not really 100% sure why. I think there was just something going on through his brain where he's like, you know what? I gotta kill her. I don't know why. But anyways, he killed her on Halloween night. And then, you know, he's sent to some type of, I don't really know if it was a jail, a mental hospital, it was something. And gets out. And he starts killing people on Halloween night again, years later. You know, he's ready. That man knows what he's doing. And can we just talk about his walk for a second? Like, there's something so soothing about his walk, and I don't know what it is. It's like, it's just a walk, but it's so soothing. And, like, it's so good. I liked it more than I thought I was going to. Because I knew a lot about, well, okay, I'm not saying a lot, but, like, I knew quite a bit of things about Halloween and Michael Myers and Laurie Strode and, like, all that stuff already. But it is so good. Number 2, The Black Phone. Hear me out, okay? Just hear me out for a second. I know it's a story that has been done like a million times. You know, we got somebody who kidnaps kids. I know, we've done this story a million times. But the way this one was done, Scott Derrickson, amazing, spectacular. He is another person that knows what he's doing. I've seen some of his other movies as well. This is only horror movies that I've seen, but I've seen some of his other movies as well. This man knows what he's doing. His choice to pick Ethan Hawke to play the grabber, best choice ever. I've seen some great performances from Ethan Hawke, but him in The Black Phone was something else. And then the kids, those kids are talented. They're talented. I feel like number one is most likely going to be pretty self-explanatory, and I'm sure it's not going to come as a shock. Number one, I have Scream. Again, Wes Craven. That man knows what he's doing. I could say that a lot. He knows what he's doing. It's very sad that he had to go, but he knew what he was doing. It's kind of another, like, basic, like, story. You know, like, oh, killer goes around killing people. But, like, there's just something so well made about it. Acting great, directing great, people can disagree with me all they want. Story great. I just kind of have an obsession with it. It's healthy, it's perfectly normal. Don't tell me it's not. Y'all have an obsession with it too. It's so simple, but yet it was done so beautifully. So that was my top 10 favorite horror movies. I definitely suggest y'all go check out all of these movies because they're great. Obviously, I think I said that word a lot, but I wanted to share it with you guys, and different content is helpful. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite horror movie is, because I'm curious. And if you're not already subscribed, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you get notified every single time I post. And also, if you didn't know already, I do have a Letterboxd, which I never advertise. It's always in my description, but I never advertise it because I forget about it, honestly. But if y'all ever want to, like, keep up to date with, like, movies that I watch and, like, what I would, like, rate them, then you can go follow that. I'm pretty sure it's just Amber Margaret, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but it's always linked in the description if you guys want to go check it out. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a great Halloween, because, you know, why not? And it's officially Christmas time. I don't care what anyone says. But anyways, yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye!